Well, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Not in the van as you can see, but we just thought we would bring you up to speed with what we are planning. I think we said in one of our previous videos that we had plans and we had backup plans. Well, I think we've finally decided on a plan. And first up, we're not going to say where we're going, but I'm sure throughout this video you'll probably guess. Now it is Saturday the 4th of July, so it's Saturday the 3rd of July, which means it's 11...
Park Fun Day. Oh, apart from that.
It's the 3rd of July. And that means we're 11 days away from our departure date. And we've got a lot to organise. I've handed in my notice at my little part-time job. Sorry to be going. Really have enjoyed it, but time to get the old travel legs back on again.
I'm hoping to carry on working for the time we're away. Just need to tell the folks that I work with that I'm going to be in slightly different locations.
Yes.
I nearly gave it away there.
I could sense it was like, oh, here we go. So first things first, we need to get a certain mode of transport booked. We're going away in the van, and we're hoping to be away for about 8 weeks. Of course, we still are flying under the sort of issue of COVID. While we are both double jabbed, here in Northern Ireland, we don't yet have an approved vaccine passport. That's coming after we leave. Now, Northern Ireland has just announced yesterday that they're going to be giving an interim hard copy passport, our vaccine passport. But lo and behold, went to organise that last night and the system was experiencing technical issues. To say that I was experiencing
anger
issues is an understatement. I wanted to ring up the designer and throttle him or her. So that's one thing we have to look into. There's a lot of other paperwork that we need to get kind of sorted as well, and we've got checklists upon checklists. So yeah, we've got a few bits and pieces to do today. We got to book a certain mode of transport. We got to get travel insurance sorted. We have to do a few bits and pieces down in the van. And
yeah, we're going to be testing things like the new extension lead we've got, the LPG adapter that we've bought, checking out our travel kit. I nearly gave away where the travel kit was for.
You're probably going to guess all this anyway, because we'll be sort of dropping things in. But anyway, right, let's go ahead and get certain transport and travel insurance booked first and foremost. Booking.
Oh, hi. I've just tried to make a payment with my card and it's been declined. No, declined again.
I am sick and tired of systems. So now we're on the phone to the company. Press 1 to be told we're not working today. Press 4 if you're about to lose the plot.
Oh, hi. I've been trying to book a telling me it's an issue your end and not theirs. So am I able to make a booking over the phone with you? Right, okay, yeah, no, I mean, I haven't cancelled anything. The system's obviously just cancelled it, but yeah, just do a new booking, that's fine. Thank you, that's great. Can I just ask, how long beforehand Don't worry, you got it sorted, that's fine.
Well, that was a bit more stressful than it should have been. Here we are, 45 minutes later.
She kept saying, you booked it and then you cancelled. No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
You booked it, cancelled. You booked it 3 days ago. No, I didn't.
3 days ago?
I've tried booking 3 times and it's cancelled on me 3 times. I have not cancelled it.
We're probably going to turn up and realise we've booked out half the thing that we're travelling on. Anyway, that's 2 things taken care of. And it's taken about an hour.
I definitely think I need to go to the pub today now. I wasn't going to, but I feel I might need to.
Right, let's get some more van stuff done. See you downstairs. So the one thing we've not ever had in the van before is reflecty screens. We just have the VW kind of curtain that goes across, but we decided to get some reflective screens, kind of keep out the heat. Let's see how they work. Is that my extender? There's a question and a half.
Is it?
It is. Yeah, so we actually got the official Maypole front cab, and I don't think it's too bad actually.
I think it needs a little bit of like, we've got things stuck on, so you can't actually put it flat, but it will do. It'll do.
Do the trick,
Nobody's
big.
Perfect, are they?
No, especially not booking systems. Right, so that's working. We also bought a super long electric hookup cable. We've been surviving so far with just a 5 meter one or something, or 3 meter one or something stupid. So we bought an extra long one, but we bought it about 8 months ago and never got to test it. So I've just tested it and thankfully it's working. I did, however, buy a little USB extender hub, and that's not working. So a bit of a pain. Some new iPhone cables for the van, all working. Oh, yes, we need to test the alarm. Right, do you want to come in the back then?
Yeah.
Apologies for the darkness, but we're basically, Nicola wants to buy...
An intruder alarm.
Because she thinks we're going to be marauded in the middle of the night. But I think the intruder alarm that she's going to be going for is very similar to us just basically turning the alarm on in here. However, of course, with the alarm on in here, I don't think this area is alarmed, just the cab area is alarmed. So hopefully it would mean we can move around in here if we're sleeping and having a bad nightmare and the alarm doesn't go off. But that's what we're going to test now. So
How exciting.
we're going to test the alarm. So I'm going to lock it.
We're trapped.
Now we need to be ready to turn the
Am I
alarm
going to
off.
dance about in the cab?
So have a nightmare.
I don't normally do that, but...
Right.
So
now,
that was okay.
Now do me a favour. Go reach into the cab. An awesome alarm that is. So we've just been marauded in the middle of the night.
Yeah, people have stolen our things, they've abused us, and we've been oblivious. So I think my alarm idea is a good one.
Hang on to that.
Oh, there we go.
Turn it off. Nicola had one job, get ready to hit the button as soon as the alarm goes off.
I was like,
And she's sitting going, the alarm's gone off. We're being marauded. So that does work.
yeah, but that's only right at the very, very front.
They have to come in the window though.
So you think it works?
It works.
I want my alarm.
And if we get marauded, it's a bonus. I can't remember the last time I was marauded in the middle of the night. So I'm going to take that as a bonus. So that works. We can move about in the cab without the alarm going off. But the minute that a marauding certain person comes into the thing, then he's going to end up being the one who gets marauded. I think that's that done. Oh, and we've also been testing our toilet. If you remember back to...
Skye. Isle of Skye a few years ago.
No, I think it was it Sky as well? Yeah.
No, it was Skye where it first leaked really badly and I had a meltdown.
Yeah. So we'll link
Which
that
does
video up
happen
there.
quite regularly, to
It
be
does.
fair.
The van seems to bring out the meltdown in her. Everything that we needed to do today in the van. We've got the certain bit of transport. You probably know where we're going. You've got the certain bit of transport booked. Got the travel insurance booked. Iceland. Oh, and back on that whole COVID vaccine thing. Guess who got one of the Indian ones? Indian kind of batches? Yes, me. So hopefully that's just a bit of paperwork that needs to be sort of ironed out between the whole EU communities.
Otherwise you're going to be swabbing.
I ain't taking no test. I'll end up being sick on people. Right, I think that's enough for today.
Yes.
So that's Saturday the 3rd of July, T-minus 11 days till we go.
And we've just got really nothing done yet.
No, and we've got so much to do.
And we're going to go to the pub instead this afternoon.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave those sticky things up and just see how long they last for, because that was the one thing they said, that the stickies weren't very sucky. Not very sucky, eh? Right, catch up soon. Oh, and that is the van all washed. As you can see, I was helping out bucket loads.
And it'll probably get covered in bugs again by the time we get back home. But
Bugtastic. Yeah. So since we last spoke to you as well, we did the vaccine passport website, decided to start working, and we applied for those. So now we just have to wait. But again, you can't apply, just kind of got a free group there. You can't actually apply as a family, and apparently there is going to be a time slot when you can go pick it up, and the chances are we'll get 2 different time slots and we have to go to Derry. So as usual, systems playing silly buggers. But yeah, I think after all that work we need a little bit of food, and I hear pots rattling in the kitchen. So, and then of course saying goodbye to mum and dad today. Won't see them again for about 9 weeks or so. And obviously with dad's situation it's a bit Anyway, beautiful day here. We shall go and get nourished.
I'm off.
Get used to that. She does that a lot. And now it's time for click and collect. And we've confused her by turning up without a car because our van won't fit in below the thing. So yeah, first people to turn up for click and collect without a car. Trust us. Well, good morning. Wednesday morning. Sent Nicola off on a bit of a long run and a sea dip. As you know, she has sort of anxiety issues, and the upcoming trip has kind of kicked everything into overdrive. So outside for a nice 10k run helps a little bit. Oof, long gone are the days where you just booked a trip and went. Paperwork, obviously the paperwork that you had to have ready anyway, and now the additional paperwork. We are still waiting to hear back from our vaccine passports. So it says 7 days, so that's up till Sunday, so we've still got a few days to wait around for that. I just hope that we can both pick them up at the same time to save 2 trips over to Derry. I'm in the process of, I've got about 10 different things to print out, to put in our little folder for travel. Downloading lots of content and lots of various bits and pieces, so we don't have to be doing that on the road. Yeah, and then I'm working today 3 till midnight, and in fact my last shift tomorrow 3 to midnight as well. What a shift to finish your job on, a midnight shift. Probably some scrawny cat out in the car park will say goodbye to me. So right, well I guess I get myself another coffee and carry on doing the paperwork. Getting very close now, Well, good afternoon, Thursday afternoon, and to say it's been a very stressful last 24 hours is an understatement. Firstly, I am just about to finish my last shift at the Dream Factory, working from 3 till midnight tonight. I was working the same yesterday. And as you know, one of the things we're waiting on for our travels is our paper temporary vaccine passport. Well, we got a nice friendly email yesterday from NI Direct saying, we're not going to give you one, because the place you're going to also lets you have PCR tests, so we don't think you really need a passport, so we'll just go ahead and get a PCR test. The problem being is to see the PCR test results having been taken within 48 hours of arrival. Our boat is 30 hours long, and the results of the PCR test can take up to 24 hours. You don't need to be a mathematician to work out that those figures do not add up. So I had to email them back to this morning and say, come on guys, you know, what gives here? So at the moment, travel is completely up in the air, because without the vaccine passport, we wouldn't be able to get a suitable PCR test, and it might all be off before it's even got going. And the last thing I feel like doing is working from 3 till midnight again. I'm shattered. Anyway, and Nicola thought that she was going to have quite a free week this week, work-wise, but she's just been landed with about 4 or 5 massive projects, so it's all a little bit stressful. Right, time to go do that final shift in the Dream Factory. Hopefully we have some news next time we catch up. Well, hello guys, and you haven't seen her for the last couple of days because she's been hunkered down working. So it's now Sunday, and it's 2 days, pretty much 2 days now until we leave. And update on the vaccine passport. There's been no update on the vaccine passport.
Doesn't seem to be happening.
No, so we were concerned that we could get a fast track PCR test, but it was going to cost €150 each, which after a bit of discussion we were willing to do, because of course we really want to get away. But it looks like we can get a fast track antigen test, which is slightly cheaper at €50 each. So if the passport doesn't come through,
Which we're not expecting it to be honest.
no, if the passport doesn't come through by tomorrow, then we're going to book ourselves to do an antigen test on Tuesday evening, get the result back. Hopefully it's negative, and then head on down to the port. Ooh. You probably guessed where we're going anyway.
I think I said it, didn't I, the other day?
Yeah, bleep that one out. But now I'm going to extract myself from the house for the next couple of hours because Nicola's going to have the first
draft of packing my clothes. I hate this bit, absolutely hate it.
And I need to be away because, well, I just need to be away.
He doesn't, I don't want him to know just how many clothes I actually have.
Yeah. Wait till we're on the road and I'm opening up cupboards going, what's that in there, what's that in there? So our plan is hopefully to have everything in the van kind of all ready to be put in the van tomorrow so we can spend Tuesday morning doing that final
Double
checklist.
checking everything, yeah.
Because of course there's a lot of paperwork to make sure that we've got. So well, I'm going to go for Dander and let her pack her clothes.
I'd go for a while if I were you.
Yeah. I haven't packed my clothes yet, but I just need, throw in a couple of mankinis and that's about it really. Right, good luck.
I'm actually quite nervous.
Oh, every time I get an email come through, I'm like, please be the vaccine passport. But it looks like we're going to be shoved up nose. Right, packing time.
Right.
Oh, so Monday morning, just over 24 hours till we depart, and no sign of any, and I don't think it's coming at all. So.
And certainly no sign of fitting all the stuff into the van.
Yeah, she basically spent all of yesterday packing, and it's a disaster zone. Yeah. Whereas I was like, I'm just gonna throw a couple of bits and pieces. I finished my packing, and then it's like, where's the room for my stuff? So.
I just don't know what we're going to do, and I feel sick. I'm so apprehensive about everything, and I think because we've been stuck inside for so long, I've lost a bit of my confidence with travelling. So
we'll get there.
I actually feel quite emotional.
Be all right.
Leaving everyone.
Leaving on us, not yet, please.
Yeah, probably not helped by the fact I've got to spend 30 hours on a boat and I get incredibly seasick. So, but no, I don't know why. I just feel really emotional about leaving our friends and everything.
Well, I think it's also a challenging time to travel, so, and the fact that it's been overcomplicated by us now having to take these antigen tests as well. But I guess this is the situation we find ourselves in. So let's take you out and give you a dip in the sea.
Hopefully that'll help. We got it!
We got the passports through. Oh, you little beauty! I'm both picking up. So mine came through literally just a couple of seconds ago, and picking up tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And I was going, Nicola hadn't got hers, and we're like, oh, so she's refreshing. And then it came through at 11 o'clock.
Oh, so happy, so happy.
Oh. Now, again, we could have taken the antigen test and hopefully that was all okay, but...
I can't believe it. I really can't.
Oh, that's so good.
Right.
Right, guys. Well, we're going to end this week's video here. It's the evening of the 12th of July, and as you saw this morning, we did get our vaccine passports through, which we'll go to pick up tomorrow. Nicola has somehow managed to fit most of the stuff. Still not the clothes. She also informed me that she's got a lot of inappropriate clothes that she's bringing with her. We were looking at the temperature for the next week where we're going, and yeah.
Well, you never know. They might have like a cold snap.
Actually, the weather here in Portrush today and for the next few days looks like it's going to be stunning.
Yeah, typical.
But so you've probably already guessed where we're going. Oh, big. Going to Spain. We're going to Rosslare to Bilbao, ferry on Wednesday, and then we've got no real plan. We're just going to, obviously at the moment, land borders are complicated between Portugal and Spain and France, so we've got no real plans, just to hang out in northern Spain, do a bit of exploring, do a little bit of photography, do lots of eating, and hopefully have a little bit of a mental reset, I think is what's needed. Obviously Nicola did mentioned that she's a bit apprehensive. I think I freaked her out more by...
Saying he was too.
I was quite apprehensive as well, but I think it's understandable. I'll feel much better when we get through the official, because even though we're picking up passports and things tomorrow, you know, things could still go Pete Tong.
And I'm looking forward to getting the boat out of the way. Yeah, being such a seasick person, it's not going to be much fun for me. So
it does look like we've struck it reasonably lucky. It looks like the conditions in the Bay of Biscay during our trip, it's going to be good. So fingers crossed. But what we'll do is we will close this sort of planning vlog off now. This is going to be published on Sunday, and hopefully by then we'll have been in Spain for a few days. And of course, we'll then pick up the next vlog tomorrow for us, but the following week for you guys, where we embark on our
long journey to get there.
Long journey. It's not really a cruise. They try to market it as a cruise, but it's just not. It's so not a cruise. Right, guys. Well, once again, thanks a lot for watching, and I guess it's adios.
We'll see you in chilly Spain, so I can wear my long sleeve clothes.
Hasta
luego.
Hasta luego. And of course, where we're going to, they don't speak Spanish. They speak Basque.
Neither do we.
That's true, actually, yes. Right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch up again soon. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Later. Adios.